Hi, I'm Vincenza Parella, and I'm here with Lisa Brooks. We're here as part of the NEH Native Americans of New England Summer Institute.
Hi, I'm Lisa Brooks. I just got done doing a talk and having a great conversation with a whole group of teachers here. We're in the beautiful Conontaqua Valley, the Long River, and we're here in Nonotuck country, and I'm really grateful to be here. I'm from Abenaki country. My family is from Pimijawasset and Missisquoi, and then my mother's family is also from Kosharava, Poland. I work at Amherst College, where I teach in the American Studies and English departments, and I live nearby with my family.
Thank you, and we were just wondering how you think Native American history is relevant to the present day.
Well, it couldn't be more relevant, I guess. For me, it's the center of the world. I can't imagine living in a place and not knowing its deep history. And I feel many of us were taught in school to imagine that this place, this wide country, begins with the establishment of colonial settlements, when the history goes back so much deeper in this place and is so rich and so meaningful, and that also creates a myth as if Native people happened in the past, as if Native history ended when settlement began, when there's an incredible history of Native continuity and survival. And in fact here, at least in the Northeast, we're in the midst of an incredible revitalization. And if you want to understand what's going on now in this land, in our land, then you have to know what has happened in the past. You have to know this land and the many stories that it has to tell you. And I know oftentimes we have a sense of history as if it's one long progress, but what I know from many decades of being immersed in Native history is that things come back around. And it's a lot easier to navigate any territory when you can read what's coming back around, when you know what's around the corner. And so for me, that's probably one of the biggest reasons why I learn myself as often as I can. I spend a lot of time trying to listen to people and the way that they understand history, and why I teach it too, is because I want me to understand, and I want everybody to understand how better to navigate this world and this environment that we live in.
I really like that. That's really cool.
Thanks.
I was wondering, do you have a favorite book or author as well that you might recommend?
Well, you know, I brought up one of my favorite authors today, who's Louise Erdrich. She's an Anishinaabe author, and one of the reasons why I love her so much is that somebody gave me her novels when I was in my very early 20s, and there was an amazing way that when I read her novels, her stories so reminded me of some of my own family stories and also the other Abenaki families that I knew, and there was a way that was an incredible experience of seeing in a novel part of my world at least reflected, and then at the same time understanding that this was a whole different experience too. So I was learning about other people at the same time, and laughing my butt off while I was reading, and so I've been reading her work ever since. It's a huge inspiration to me and to many people, and also she just keeps telling those stories so bravely, and I think people often don't realize how brave some writers are, and she's an extremely brave writer, to be able to write not just with such beauty and clarity, but also with a great deal of honesty and an ability to look at, I think, herself and her world through clear eyes.
All right, well, thank you very much. It was very nice to meet you.
You're welcome. It was nice to meet you too.